Well, hello there everybody. Welcome back to Ladyhill on Farming Simulator 25 with me, Farmer T. We're still in the same month. We are... Right, couple of things. I purchased... That's where I've got a worker going. I'll do that in a minute. This other grass field here. And... I've got somebody on there now windrowing it. I've cut it and I've cut that one and tedded it basically so we can get another cut off them. But I am tempted to actually put a crop in that one because then we'll still have the three fields here. Because we've got a bit built up. I can always turn it, buy another grass one later on. When I came back in after the last episode, I noticed my windrow was missing. If you remember, we had the selling point that went missing. Well, the windrow did. And when I looked back on the previous episode video, I couldn't see it in the shed on that either. So I don't know if it went missing the episode before. But I obviously needed to get it out to do this. And I couldn't... It doesn't even list me as having one. So I had to get another one from the shop. I reimbursed myself for it. And hopefully, I've been in and out a couple of times since, and it's not done anything, and nothing seems to have disappeared. So, yeah, but hey-ho. Right, so, I'm just going to go and, I know it's not the best price for this by any means, but because I bought that other field as well, we're running a little bit low on pennies. I've got, oh yeah, on there, I've got a worker doing a, we'll cut across so you can see. He's doing the old-fashioned ploughing. Rather him than me. But it pays about 12 grand and it's only 700 quid plus his wages to do it. I've had a little go on it. Yeah. That will take... I mean, it is very relaxing doing it. But you don't get much else done. Yeah, it's not often you get a chance to use one of them big ones like that, is it? Anyway... We need to get off with this. He's way on with that field. So it's mainly flour this. We've still got 20 odd thousand litres of flour in the little bakery thing, place, doofer, building, whatever it's called. So yeah, I thought we'll get this done. Like I say, I'm tempted that bigger field that's through there, once that's done, to put barley in that as well, and then we'll have 3 crop fields. Oh my word, don't you dare! The yield off that field will be far better than the yield off the field, just the yield off the field, I'm a poet and I don't know it. Off the one directly behind our silo, that only does sort of 80 odd %, doesn't it? There's a lot of silty clay in that. I could always turn that into a grass or make our yard bigger. Obviously, once again, it affects your score because it's... Great. It's still here. Oh, nowhere near than I. Right, okay, so we need to move right into it. Bumped us up a little bit. 46 and a half. What was we on? 2.5. So it's 40 grand, isn't it? Well, that just gives us a bit of breathing space, doesn't it? Which we'll probably have. I didn't know whether to mulch those other fields, and then I thought, well, there's no point with direct drilling. It goes against the grain a bit because it just looks a mess, but it's weeds most of it. Well, he's a quarter of the way through that ploughing contract. That'll probably take him the rest of this episode, I would think. Yeah, so we'll do that, get that baled up. I thought we'll keep so much of it as hay, which I can then feed. I mean, I think we've got quite a bit actually in the, what's the name? Anyway, haven't we? The new goat pen that we put in, but then because the next lot needed to be hay anyway, didn't it? Because we did silage with the last cut. So we will probably leave this here when we go through. Oh, sorry, gone through the edge there. Come on then. Thank you. Right. We'll look and get Barley, and then we'll we do a bit of rain. So we can't put any crop in until next month. My idea was to move across, and then when I thought about cutting that the grass in that one, because it was due, and I did say, didn't I, it'd be better not to do it at the same time, but the other one will be October, then we'll possibly get another cut in November, I think, off here. So I don't know whether they're going to want liming and everything. There's no panic. It's, at the end of the day, we have got plenty of the stuff, haven't we? So I just thought I'd like coming here and get this done. Are we still on the right size bales? Yes, we are. Reset it. Lower pickup turn on Barley. Yeah, so excuse me. What I'll probably do before I get this finished is I'll crack on with this. I'm going to get him doing the other field. I'll just carry on baling up. They might as well be doing the windrowing, because obviously we can get a worker to do that. Where's he going? Go back a bit. As I say, I don't know what's going on with these disappearing things. If it is some sort of clash mod conflict or something like that, it's virtually impossible to tell what it is, because it's not doing it all the time. You know, it's not as if you've got the mod on and then every time you log out that goes missing. I mean, as I say, last time it was the selling point up there. This time it was just a row. I mean, I didn't even notice it was missing because we didn't need it. I don't know when I went to get it, and I'm thinking, well, where have I left it? I was looking all over and couldn't find where I'd left it at all. Right, let's jump across to Mr. Ford man. I don't know if we can get from that field. Oh, I think we can, can't we? This one here, look, see. So I'd say it's ideal if we get all of these. This would be the next one on my list, I think. This is the one I'm thinking of putting the crop in. Right, off you go. Oh, I just made it. I'm lost. There we are. Right. Where's he up to now? 33%. Yeah, I think it is going to take a while, isn't it? I slowed the time down to 1. Because I think there's 8 or 9 hours, and I thought, well, I can't even move on to the next day. Next day. Beg your pardon, next month. Technically the next day, because I'm doing 1 day a month. But, yeah, because then it would, I don't know if that time, I'm assuming it's game time, so then it will move out of that, won't it? So I don't want to be running at +5, you know, times 5. And then that don't get finished. yeah, if we can get both of them filled up with goats, and then as soon as we've got enough, I'm going to put that other little dairy in, I think, anyway. You know, I'm like, I make a decision one minute and then I do something completely different later. And sometimes, you know, it's not because I've changed my mind, it's because I forgot what I said. Because basically, as I'm talking away, I'm thinking out loud, so I haven't sort of made my mind up definite, but it sounds as though I have, I think, sometimes. Well, I actually have, to be fair. But like I say, I either change my mind, but then a lot of the time it is just because I'm doing exactly what I'm doing now, and that's waffling away to myself. Even when I'm not recording, I do this. To talk to myself. It's a good job they only let me out to record. You're a menace to society. Gab for England, as they say, but generally about nothing. Right, well, this is not a very big field, this one, is it? I mean, I'll have a think before we decide what we're going to do next month, but I think we're going to need... My idea was to put just barley in them all. I know it's a bit boring, but that's what we need for the pig feed. I could put wheat in, but this, let's be honest, essentially it's the same thing, isn't it? But that will generate us the pig food. Otherwise I'm going to need to put a pig food production in, but then that's going to mean doing sugar beet, potatoes. I mean, I could do that, but it would prove quite expensive, wouldn't it, with the equipment you've got to... I think I've said this time and time again, haven't I? It's not something... You don't see many people doing it just because it is... I mean, I take on something like that, if you're recording, you'll do so much of it, and then you'll just speed up through that anyway, then you're still doing it, aren't you? And it's just, that's time you could be doing something else and recording, and you know, so. But like I keep saying, we will do it at some point, I am sure. Maybe do a series where it's purely, as I say, focused on that. Maybe do purely pigs and something like that, and then just pig farm series or something like that. Right, where's he gonna go? Trouble is, if we drop a bale at the end, he's gonna hit it, and you just know he's gonna be dropping it down the side here. Forest there, and I think it's the quarry on the other side of there. It's just a shame you can't get rid of the fence, but I mean, then you could open up and make a really big field. But say you put a little ramp up against there, and now where's this bale gonna go? But you dare fall off until we get down there. It's going to be right there, and I know it is. Oh no! Oh, we might get away with it. We might get away with it. Right. Well, I'll crack on with this anyway, and I'll cut you back in once we're done. I might have a little go at that ploughing, or sit in on it for a little bit. We'll see how we go. Get this bit done. Because then obviously we need to get these. So I'll do that. I'll get these bales picked up, and then we can see whether or not these need any fertiliser on, or any lime. We'll go from there. Right then, so we've got all those baled in. We got 5, 10, 12 bales off there, so I think it was nearly 80,000, something like that. They are both going to need liming and fertilising, so I've just dropped the fertiliser there, bought some more lime, 4 or 5 bags there. We've got this full, we're going to go and do it. We'll lime them both, I think, and they both need fertilising. That one I'm going to keep as grass. I'm going to do this as barley, I think, this other one, so we can fertilise that when we seed. Drill. Suppose don't you? Right, let's have a look. Where are we here then? So it shouldn't need no field detected. How do we work that one out then? Still no field detected. It's very strange how it does that, isn't it? Seems to do it when it wants to, doesn't it, really? I don't think that matters, does it? I just don't think it's gonna... Yeah, it just don't like it. Right, we'll get over here. The beauty of this thing is you can see where you've been, isn't it? Pretty much, anyway. Well, that's going to be interesting if I put a crop in it, isn't it? Well, it just means doing it myself, but I mean, that isn't a problem. I do, most of the time I do. It's only if I've got several things to do. I don't quite understand how that works. Right, let's have a look. There's a lot of lime there. Don't know if we missed a bit in this corner, we missed a bit there. No. Just that, and then here, isn't it? There we go. Right, we'll slap some on this one as well. I know there's only the grass one. I think we might jump in with the ploughing contract for a couple of minutes. See how much this is going through. This is going through this as quick as well, isn't it? Yeah, I think we might need to top up. I don't think we're going to have enough. Yeah, that's typical, isn't it? Oh, here we go. Right, oh, there's a gate. Oh. Oof. Right. I think one bag will probably do us. So I don't want it taking all under one. You watch, when you don't want it to do it, it probably start automatically doing the next. Oh no, it hasn't. That's good. Good. It's well doing this cutting through here now instead of going down the. Oh, nothing to see here. Come flying out of there earlier and didn't turn and went straight through the edge. I just wasn't paying attention. Right, let's have a look. This one done again. I'll tell you what. Used a good. Wasn't far off, was it, really? About that, I think, isn't it? Yeah. A bit of it went on the other one, but that doesn't matter. Oh, let's go this way. Oof. Right. So as I say, it does want fertiliser, so I might just quickly drop that on there as well. So this can go. Yeah. See where it puts it. Right, what's this one? Why do I do that every time? Jump out. Right, we might as well put the rest, and it's not going to need all of this, but we might as well put it in, and then it's stocked. I did think about putting it in the silo, actually. Well, put it in the bale and pallet shed, really, can't we? See how this does, but this, I think it it was all in the red for the fertiliser as well, to be honest. Here we go. See, I never checked, did I, see if this field has it? Oh, this one has it, look. There we go then. How's this one doing? Stop, you can't do that. He's got stuck over there. He seems to have been a long time in the 50-odd%. I never noticed if the thing came up saying he was stuck. Let's go and have a look, because I've got a funny feeling that ain't moving. Oh no. How are we doing then? Let's have a look. Oh, looks we've mainly got the ones around to do, I think. Twist it over. There we go. And the other one. That's where I'm going. Of course, I'm only pretending it's me. Still the worker, I'm just sat in cab. Looks like he's going to start on the one round now. Or are we? Where's he going? Have a look. Well, it's just rubbing on the back tyre. Oh. Well, I mean, this is the equipment provided, so I don't... Where's he going now? Oh, I'd be better off not watching this, because it'll do my head in. Oh, here we go. Oh, I think he's starting on the 3 or 4 outer ones he's going to do. Alright, let's have a look. Yes. Here we go. Look a bit closer. Don't really get the ground deformation and the workers are doing it. I think there is a mod you can get for that, but see, look, the tyres there not doing anything. Right. What we'll do is we will leave him doing that. I will get this put away. Actually, I might just go and put some on here while we're here. Put some on, and then doesn't look like it's going to do the thing. No, I didn't think it was. Right. It'll take a minute, isn't it? It's only going to take a minute, and then you can just go straight up the middle here. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing this, because if I'm going to put the crop in, the grass acts as the fertiliser, doesn't it? Plonker. Anyway, it's done. Just a little bit over there. I suppose. Right. Oh, crikey, I didn't turn it off. Right. I will get this put away, and then we'll cut back in when he's finished the ploughing, and we'll maybe move on to tomorrow and we can start just getting a bit of the drilling done. I'll see how it goes. I'll see you shortly. Right, welcome back in, everybody. Well, we've moved on to September. We finally finished the ploughing contract. I ended up doing it some of it myself, just because I could get around some of the corners a bit quicker. That was a bit of a, what's the name was that? Right, we've hired this seeder. It was just over 6,500, and then it's 2,700 per hour of use. So I topped up this. Well, no, I haven't. Why haven't the? Hang on a minute. Oh, that's why. Select the content you want to put. Hang on a minute. Then what have I done here? Let's have a look. Open cover. Right, start filling. Right, so I'm in the part for the fertiliser quite clearly, aren't I? Oh, this is mad. Let's see if I can get it from the side then. Something always goes wrong, doesn't it? Maybe the seeds is the front bit. If not, I'll just have to you know what? Right. We'll go around here and get some fertiliser out of the. I've already selected it out of the thing, so one of those ones where it's got to be open to get it in. Right, I'll get this done. I'll order some more seeds, get them dropped here, get that filled up, and then I will see you on the field. Right, well here we are, everybody. Let's I was going to try and be good and start on the inside, but you know what? Can't be bothered. Just start here. There's too many of them little bits to do. We'll do them as we get going. Like, let's make sure we've got everything right. We've got barley in. Yes, we have. Lower the seeder, and I better turn it on as well, haven't I? And off we go. And it's funny, you could get the crop guides with this, but couldn't get it with the fertiliser. It's very strange. So it's still putting fertiliser in, but not very much. I mean, I did just put some of it on, didn't I? Around here. Oh dear, a bit wavy there, wasn't I? Right, so we've got 3 fields of this to do, so it's going to get a little bit what's the name, so we will probably do a, I don't even think I'll do a speed up on this because it's, you don't need to see, just, we all know what seeding looks like, we've done a lot of it, but obviously I'd like to get, we need to get all of these done. We'll reverse back and get that bit done in that corner there. There we go. As I say, this is mainly, I mean, I originally bought this grass field to make up for putting the goats in the other grass field, but then when I thought, well, if we buy that other one there, we can do this for the, because we're going to need the pig food. It just saves buying the pig food. I mean, that's it's 1,000 for 1,000 litres, I think. It's much easier to grow the barley and then bang it through that production. I mean, we're not going to get, we're probably still going to have to buy some. Still a damn sight, you know, you might as well, if we're going to grow a crop, you want to be growing, so you're not growing crops for the sake of growing crops, you're doing it because you need them, I would think. Back again, there's another little bit, them sort of little bits will do my head in. There we go. No, I didn't press for that one, there we are, thank you. Yeah, as I say, it's not a massive field, I mean we're probably going to get a few thousand, but if we're putting barley in the one next to it, then the combine can just carry on, can't it? And then I think eventually we could look for a, if we don't need as much barley, we'll see better when we know how much pig food we get from it in the future. But as I say, that field at the other side, one of the, you know, the starting field that we had the crop in, I think that one we could do as a grass field, just because the yield's not brilliant from it. And put crop in another field or buy another field with crop. I mean the one up there is, I don't think it's as good as yielding field as these, but drop it down. There we go. Ideal weather to be doing this, is it? That lifted up. Yeah. Oh. 32. Eagle-eyed amongst you will have noticed I did have start off with the time on zilch again, because I'd froze it when I came back at the beginning of the month to have a look through the seeders, and I just paused it then to put it back. I don't know why I paused it, I just should have just said, shouldn't I, but when I'm actually admitting to it, it's silly, but hey ho. Why does it think it needs that little bit there? It's strange. Right, spin round. There it goes. Bad seed to this, to be honest. With it being 6 metres and it still does 11 mile an hour, but I mean it is a lot more expensive. But it does mean we will get everything done. I did toy with the idea of getting 2 smaller ones actually, and putting the Ford doing one of it. I probably could have got 2 smaller ones for the price of what this one is. But that means putting the worker on one, which you can't keep putting the workers on. You want to do some of it yourself, don't you? I mean, it's the whole point of playing the game, isn't it? You're going to put workers on everything, there's no point. I like to put the workers on when there's other stuff to do, or like with that ploughing, if it's a contract. So I'm doing this, I mean, I could be looking at contracts now and putting a worker on a contract, really. Right, well that's that one done. We can look on here, see what this one's doing. Yeah. And we'll get off on this one. So yeah, what I'll probably do then actually, I'll do a quick speedy on this one, get this field done, or will I? How long have I been going? I think I've been going well over half an hour now. So I'll probably just get this one finished. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, I don't know whether it's going to be too boring. Or I could put some right banging music on and just do slash our way through it. Oh dear me. Yeah, it's quite a big field, this one, isn't it, to do a speedy on. We will, oh, we've got another full pallet of goat milk and a little bit more. Oh, I dropped those 2 pallets of bales of hay were from, well, what were left in the baler when I did the field across there, so I was going to take them back, and I thought, well, I might as well drop them there near the goats, and then because I think they have actually run out of food now, but they're on the, just chomping on the grass at the moment, which is fine. That was the whole idea, let them eat some of the meadow, and then have that when that's run out. So I'll keep my eye on that, and then, you know, we can just bang that in when it's time. This isn't exactly using a lot of fertiliser, is it? So right, so what we got done today? That ploughing contract, we got the grass windrowed and baled up. Trying to think what else we did really. Don't seem to have done a lot today, to be honest, but the time's just sort of gone. Don't know where it's. Oh, why am I doing the same bit? Yeah, my memory is getting bad. I can't even remember what we've done during this episode. Look. Oh dear. I think that's because I took a break while the worker was ploughing that field. I went off and made myself a drink and everything. Oh, didn't get them bits. Let's go back. Those bits, I should say, sorry. Proper English, young man. Well, young man, old man. Right, we're off. Banging it down, isn't it? Yeah, what I'll probably do then is I will crack on with this. We'll call it a day. I'll finish this field, and then we'll maybe I'll either do the other field across there off camera, or we will get it done in the next episode. I'll see what happens afterwards, because I'll sort of have my little plan out and stuff like that, and then if we decide to move on a month as well, then obviously there'll be the weeding to do next month. So yeah, and then obviously I'll have to check the feed for the animals, make sure they're all alright. The pigs will probably want some pig food transferring over at some point. But yeah, it's not a bad seed of this when it's doing, well, 11 mile an hour it says. I mean, it's tipping 12 every now and then, isn't it? But 6 metre, I think it's about 120 grand or something like that. So I mean, could buy one, I suppose. I'll just keep hiring. I mean, 10 or 12 years for it to pay for the money it's costing me to hire it, so I don't suppose we'll be on the map as long as that. So you might as well just keep doing this, hadn't I, and use the other money for something else. It's weird, isn't it? I said about calling a day when I was just not long past this point in the previous lap. I just get waffling again, don't I? So, yeah. Right. Well, I think that will definitely do us. As usual, if you've seen anything you like, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, it does help. As I said, I know I go on about the algorithm every now and then, but it seems to be, you know, when I'm sort of looking at the bits and bobs and stats and stuff, and if you get likes and comments early on in the viewing stage of a video, it seems as though YouTube push it more, which means then it follows on that you'll possibly get more, you know. Oops, missed that bit. I don't know if it does or not, but hey ho. But yeah, so like and drop us a comment if you don't mind, and if you are still watching and you don't subscribe yet, please consider doing so. It'd be nice to have you join. But other than that, I'd just like to thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you all very, very soon. You all take care. Bye bye.